Just heard that revving there. Michael Schumacher spun the car, it's red flag. And welcome back everyone to some more F1 25 driver career mode. Last time out we were in Singapore winning the race, and yeah, that was a pretty solid race. Enjoyed that one. We have one DNF and one outside the top 3 finish so far in this season. Azerbaijan, we had a full engine reset, so we got a whole new engine in the back of our car, and we took a penalty all the way to the back and climbed all the way to P5. Leading the championship in both constructors and drivers, so we're sitting comfortably. Today is a sprint race weekend, and also regulation changes got announced. Durability, chassis, and aerodynamics all impacted by this change. Will we save the team? I don't know, but let's go to Circuit of the Americas first. Let's see what we can do here, and hopefully some more points alongside the sprint race also happening, so double points scoring opportunity this weekend. If you guys are enjoying the series, of course, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe using the subscribe button down below. Thank you so much for your support.
It's a United States love affair with Formula One at the moment, so what a thrill for everyone today to see our drivers lapping COTA at full hot lap speed. It's the Circuit of the Americas, and it's qualifying.
And welcome to sprint qualifying. Let's try and put this car in a competitive position for the sprint race. It will be raining for the sprint, so we'll see what we can do in wet weather conditions. But for now, just qualifying in dry conditions.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P12.
Here we go. Fastest lap, 130.2. And there goes Behrman on his push lap. Out of the way for him. Thank you very much. And yeah, that should be enough to get us into SQ2. Sorry, I keep flipping Q2 and SQ2. But yeah, that should be a good lap. And there we have it. P1 ahead of George Russell for the session. Lando Norris in P11. Let's see if he improves from there. Aiden Jackson, Bortoleto, Hayes, Gasly, Hülkenberg, and Hajar all knocked out in SQ1.
We've been pushed down into P14.
Whew. P2 right behind my teammate. Locked in there. Alright, that's good. Front row lockout for the McLarens in SQ2. Let's see if we can repeat that in SQ3. Looking good for the final round, hopefully. McLaren 1-2 with Sainz, Russell, Stroll, Behrman, Ocon, and Antonelli all out in SQ2. Only P6. Darn. Yeah, on the soft tires we lose pace, but I'll take a P6. The tires are done, so No use in doing another lap, and I don't have time actually to do another lap. Well, there goes Michael Schumacher in P1, 7/100ths of a second faster than Piastri. We're in P6 and P7, 3/10 separating myself and Norris. So yeah, I'll take that. Let's go into the race and see how competitive we are.
It's wet here today and we're expecting those downpours to continue. This will make for a difficult sprint for all the teams.
Well, here we go. Let's see what we can do in this kind of wet condition or racing conditions. How many times did I say conditions? I don't know. Let's drop the fuel a bit and go racing here. And let's see where we finish by the end of it. Here we go. It does not look nice out here, but let's see what we can do in these wet conditions. And we're off. Ooh, Leclerc with an aggressive defending move there. Following Piastri's line. Thanks, Piastri. Most helpful indeed. Here we go, Piastri. See ya, mate. Gotta catch Schumacher's already a second or something away. Woo. Defend against Piastri. Let's go. My rear end is giving out. I think it's because I have my differentials super high. But for now, we're good. Doing a little Tokyo drift. Okay, gone super wide. But managed. Alright, let's go. Drop our differential here. Whoa. Took a little exceeding track limits warning. It's a little slippery. Let's catch up to Schumacher, please. How are we doing? All good, all good. Come on, come on, come on. Trying to give Schumacher the hurry up here.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Is that yellow flag down the start finish straight? No, never mind. False alarm. But ring the overtake alarm because we're going to try it here. Ooh, inch perfect. Inch perfect. AI takes these corners slowly, so we can time that nicely there. Here we go. Oh, he spun. You just heard that. You just heard that revving there. Michael Schumacher spun the car. It's red flag.
Okay, and
Red
that's a
flag.
Red flag.
Michael
Keep the data
Schumacher
positive,
covered up
and
the
let's go straight to
first
pit lane,
corner.
please.
We made the move at the right time for sure to get P1, but at the end of the day, even if he was ahead of us and he spun out, we would have overtaken him before the red flags would come out.
Okay, we've done all right
We'll use
so
a
far, but
fresh
this is
set
chance to take a
of
breath. We've got
inters.
another half of this race to go, and there's
3
still
laps
big
left.
opportunity now.
Okay. We'll take that. We'll do that. Let's go with this strategy. All right, let's see.
Bye-bye.
Another 3 laps to go. Lights out, and away we go.
There appears to be an issue. We're currently investigating.
Why do I have an issue? You should have investigated when I was in the pits. It was red flags, mate. What's the issue?
Good news. It looks like the fault's been fixed. Let's go.
Nice. I think the conditions have turned to advantage AI. Tires are getting pretty toasty. Crazy how we're setting purple sectors, especially sector 1 when it was a standing start. So we were much slower than when starting on a standing start in these conditions. Fastest lap.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Schumacher was looking for a slipstream. Unable to get it. Definitely advantage AI, I think. They're getting rapid. Schumacher is storming. He is pushing. Woo! Baby. It's getting trickier and trickier. Oh. Close shave with track limits there. Woo! Baby. Go, 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 go. Trying to cool the tires as much as I can, but it's not cooling on the wet patch. I think we just did about enough. But not until the fat lady sings. Oh. Again. For the minorest of infractions, I got a track limits warning earlier. Some of those seemed a little egregious, but congratulations. Grazie ragazzi. P1. 8 points. Let's go. That is massive.
Yes, mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes.
Well, look at that. P1, baby. I like that. 8 points, and then Lando with 4 points. In tricky conditions as well. Fantastic work. And Doohan up in P8. That is a surprise. Didn't he start like further down? Let's see. Yeah, P10. P10 start. I thought he was much lower than that, but hey. That looks good to me. All right, let's jump into qualifying. Get ready for the race.
It's a United States love affair with Formula One at the moment, so what a thrill for everyone today to see our drivers lapping COTA at full hot lap speed. It's the Circuit of the Americas, and it's qualifying.
And here we go, back out there for qualifying. Now there's no rain in quali, and also for the race. We do have a bit of a sensor fault, which is easily fixed. And let's head out there and set a lap time on the board. Here we go. P2 by 2/10 off Gasly. Gasly cooked on his lap. Crazy stuff. Alright, we're good. Well, we made it through P6 for the session with Lando Norris just ahead as well, which is great to see. Jackson, Hülkenberg, Doohan, Bortoleto, Ocon, and Hayes all knocked out. Here we go. P1. Let's go. 130.4. Strong lap. I like that. I like that a lot. By the end of it, Max Verstappen beats us by just under 2/10. Norris in P9 makes it through to the final round as well. Hajar, Behrman, Sainz, Senna, Stroll, and Gasly all knocked out. Whew, P6. 2 100s behind Leclerc right now. We need to go again. Let's go for a final lap shootout. Almost 3/10 improved. I don't know where we sit for this session. P2. All right. Front row start. I will take that. Oh, it's my teammate that gets ahead by 0.4 of a second. But it's a front row lockout by McLaren. This is fantastic news. Let's jump into the Grand Prix from P2.
Here we are then in one of the fastest growing cities in the United States, the fabulous Austin in the great state of Texas. The circuit itself, 14 miles southeast of the city centre, has been home to the US Grand Prix since 2012, the latest in a long list of iconic tracks to have that honour. We're racing today then in Travis County, Texas, where 20 corners and speeds of up to 200 miles per hour await us on this magnificent racetrack. It's 60% full throttle with plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the 2 DRS zones into Turn 1 and the long back straight into Turn 12. What a race we have in store today! It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Golden Boy completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Piastri, George Russell, and Michael Schumacher. Leclerc, Antonelli, Albon, Pierce, Gasly, Stroll, Ayrton Senna, and Sainz. Behrman, Hadjar, Esteban Ocon, and Gabriel Bortoleto. Doohan, Hulkenberg, Jackson, and Sonny Hayes rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
And here we are for the big one, the Grand Prix. One-stop strategy, medium to hard, so we can always pit a lap sooner. Fantastic, and that is the plan. Let's go racing here. Here we are then. Norris, I'm coming for that position. Lights out, and away we go. Bye, Lando. Bye, Lando. Let's try and run with it now. Oh, cut that corner. I don't mind running away together. If Lando can keep up, I might let him through and get the DRS and just coast behind him. I just need to get a gap going on Piastri and the rest of the field. Saw how useful that was in the sprint race when Schumacher and I had a massive gap. We were just in a league of our own. I think P3 and P4 are fighting. Helping us out a lot here. Struggling a little bit here and there, but we're good. Here we go, DRS enabled. Does Norris have DRS? He might. Maybe. It's uncertain. Alright, let's run.
Good job. That was the fastest
Piastri
lap
got
of
the
race
fastest
so
lap.
far.
He's closing in on Lando. That was a horrible turn one. But we manage. We can manage. Alright, Lando's going to use that DRS and ERS to get by us. We're gonna recharge. Use the battery for the second half after he makes the pass. Here we go. Let's work together. And also, I'm gonna recharge. Piastri trying to move from downtown. Jesus Christmas.
Nice work. You smashed it. Really good job on hitting that target, mate.
Nice. Made the move on Norris. Let's run away together, mate. If we can. Come on, Norris. Give a little power. Itchy nose. There goes Piastri. We're in a battle now. Looks like it's a three-way battle now. Box the slap, box the slap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Getting the undercut on Piastri here. We have the objective of overtaking him that just popped up this lap. I do not care, mate. We have a race to win. We have a championship to lose. Alright. Little drifty drift.
Yes, mate.
Oh, I
You
overtook
hit
him.
the target. Nice work.
Somehow overtook him by taking the tighter line into the pit lane. Here we go. Hard tires on. Tires weren't looking too great.
Okay, let's go.
But there we go.
now. Come on.
2.3. 2.3. Pretty solid stop. And let's go racing then. We got a little bit of traffic to navigate past, but I think we'll be fine. For sure.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
No, I did not cross the white line. Here we go.
Nice move. Good job.
Thought Stroll would make a move on Sainz, but no, he just slowly takes that corner. See ya, Sainz. Alright, pit. Think Piastri's in too. Yes, indeed. He just released. And he's behind. Nice.
So So your ERS is running a bit low. Look into changing your ERS mode in the MFD for a more conservative burn rate, or you might want to try some lifting or gentle braking to recharge.
Verstappen having problems. I need to put some cars between me and Piastri, man. Verstappen is really struggling with his rears, man. Alright, teammates in the pits. Let me try and get this DRS off Behrman.
Lando's in the pits. Lando in the pits.
Huge. There he is. Lando get past Piastri. Lando releases just ahead of Piastri. Huge. Hold on. Flags behind us.
Okay, clear.
It's a Ferrari. Might be Leclerc again. Yep. Leclerc retires a car. In the My Team series, he also retired in Imola. What a horrendous time Leclerc's having.
Green flag.
Oh, yellow flag, green flag situation again. Appears to be a Red Bull according to the minimap. It's not. Is it Michael Schumacher? I don't know. It is Michael Schumacher.
Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Well, we only got a handful of laps left. So no safety car. No red flag. We're already in the grace period, that's why. Here we go, 3 laps to go. We're almost there, guys. We are almost there. It's been a smooth sailing drive out in front.
Okay, mate,
Oh, final lap, final lap. Here we go. This is it. Bring it home. There we go. Should have a big enough gap to see this home. But he is fast because he has that extra ERS power on the last lap. But we're fine. Totally fine. Calma, calma. And one last corner. Grazie ragazzi. P1, Suh, your P1. Huge result to win the Texas Grand Prix.
Oh, you are my hero! You're my hero! You've done it! All of that work has come down to this, and you are the world champion. Great stuff!
You are awesome!
Well, it's certainly been an incredible year for Formula One, and our drivers have all pushed themselves this season, making it one of the most compelling years of racing in history. There can only be one champion, however, and here they are now, our new Formula One World Drivers' Champion. Not just victory today then, but the championship as well. What a spectacular season they've had. Congratulations to the whole team. Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be McLaren picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance.
Wow, didn't know that we secured the championship. Fantastic news with that victory ahead of Piastri and then Norris P3. Russell, Gasly, Senna, Antonelli, Verstappen, Pierce, and Behrman in the top 10 points finishing positions. And then Albon, Hayes, Sainz, Stroll, Doohan, Jackson, Ocon, Hajar, Hülkenberg, and Bortoleto to round out the finishers. Michael Schumacher and Leclerc failing to finish. Well, standings-wise, we heard that we won the championship, so there we go, beating Max Verstappen, 182-point gap between us right now, with Lando Norris very close by, 18 points in between them. So we'll see if Lando Norris can mount a comeback and overtake Verstappen for runners-up. We'll see. And as a team, we are 183 points ahead of Scuderia Ferrari. I think, according to my calculations, we need to be 250 points ahead of the second place team in order to secure the championship, at least for this race, and it doesn't seem like that's the case. So the Constructors' Championship is still on, but mathematically we have the higher probability of winning with a 183 point gap. So we'll try and secure that, but I'm happy with retaining the world champion title, so we'll be racing as number 1 again next season. But yeah, that is it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe using the subscribe button down below. Hit the notification bell as well, so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for the support. Take care, and I'll see you guys for a new video tomorrow.